As you can see, we're now zoomed in to the bottom right corner of the title block that we're creating. And you'll notice that we have some new text boxes here. We have revision, approved by, checked by, and drawn by. And you'll notice here we've got rev, approved, and checked. These are what's known as attributes in AutoCAD. And what we're going to do when we make the title block into an AutoCAD block to be used over and over again, these attributes can actually be entered as information on the drawing. Now what we're going to do, we're going to utilize this point here and this point here and place some attributes on the drawing ourselves. This point here is going to be the drawing number. This point here is going to be the drawn by attribute. Now to get attributes into a drawing is very easy and effective. You can utilize your existing text style, which we're doing anyway, but what we need to make sure that we're on first is, as always, the appropriate layer. So there's the layers panel. Click here, we want to be on the title text layer. We then go to the Insert tab here, and you'll see we have an Attributes panel. We click on the Define Attributes button. That brings up the Attribute Definition dialog box. Now as you can see there, I've just moved it slightly to the left so that we can see our title block here. We're going to create the Drawn By attribute first. So the tag has to be in capitals with no spaces, and I'm going to put DRAWN for drawn. Now the prompt will be what appears when you're prompted to put the attribute into the AutoCAD block. So that would be a small question, something like this with a question mark, drawn by. And the default value, well, it's going to be initials of somebody, isn't it? So what we can do there is maybe put XXX and they can put their own initials in. Insertion point, I'm going to specify that on the screen. Justification is going to be middle center, because that point there is in the middle center of that little box there. Now don't worry about the changes to the drawing. This drawing is a work file that comes with this particular course. Text style, well, we're using our title text style already. Text height is fine. Rotation 0 is fine. We click on OK. And there's our drawn attribute. Now I'm going to specify a point here and hover over that node snap. Make sure your node snap is on. When I click on it, you'll see it middle centers the attribute for me, and that point there is sitting there behind it. I don't actually need that point anymore. I can actually delete that one. So I'm just going to hover over it, see it highlight, click on it. There's the grip. Hit the delete key on the keyboard, and that's got rid of that point there. I don't need it anymore. So you'll notice that the point layer is in essence a sacrificial layer to allow you to place things accurately on your title block. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place another attribute. So we click on Define Attributes here. And this time the tag will be drawing number. So I'm going to put DRGNO, drawing number. And the prompt will be drawing number, question mark. And the default there, we're going to put it in the convention that we need it to be on the drawing. So it's going to be project number followed by the drawing number. So that's going to be 000-00. So the project number is the 3 digits, the drawing number is the 2 digits. Justification will be left this time. Text style, text height, rotation are the same as they were previously, or are they? Let's just drag the dialog box over here by clicking and dragging. It's not, is it? Look, it's a bigger box, much bigger than these boxes here. So what I'm going to do is utilize this height here, which I know is 10. So I'm going to drag the box over to the left again, text height there, put 10 in, click on OK, and there you can see our drawing number attribute is bigger, twice the size of the previous attribute. I hover over the node. When the node snap appears, I left click, and there's our drawing number ready to go in the box on the title block. Now what I'm going to do is go back to my View tab, go to Extents here on the Navigate panel, and look at that as an overall title block. You can see now it looks like a title block. Now what we're going to do there is we're going to select 1, 2, 3 of our points there, and we're going to delete those now. We don't need them anymore. So I hit delete, and as you can see, that points layer is a sacrificial layer, and you can see now that it's allowed us to place our attributes on our title block.